What's up, all you beautiful, gorgeous, excited people out there? Welcome back to more Madden NFL 25 online gameplay, guys. This week I'm facing off against the San Francisco 49ers. Everyone chooses San Fran in this game. It's like no matter what, they're going to choose San Fran. Whenever you're playing someone in the NFC, it's either going to be the Seahawks or the San Francisco 49ers. Come on, guys. I understand they're a good team. They're a great team with Colin Kaepernick and all that stuff. But honestly, let's be real here. They haven't won a Super Bowl in like 20 years. So get off their D, okay? Let's be honest. Just get off their D. And to be real here, I haven't really been able to play that much online. Every time I get into a match, I come up short. Short on this play. I come up to where it's lagging and all that stuff, to where I'm like I feel behind, and so I'm gonna get off with Calvin Johnson, Megatron out on the edge, running away from the defense. But as I was saying, I can't really get a legit game, and this was like the third game in a row the third game I played in a row, and this one was actually decent to where it didn't lag as much. Every other game I played, I actually lost every other game I played, which was like 2 other games. It was so laggy to where I couldn't throw passes. It screwed me up to where when I was calling plays and all that stuff. So I come back and Megatron's gonna get that first touchdown. All hail Megatron. Ha 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 ha. So, which reminds me, the Transformers is coming out this weekend. I'm going to see that. So, as I was saying, guys, I wanted to mix it up a bit. I haven't really played with the Lions before in any Madden I've ever played. And they have Calvin Johnson. They have Megatron. They have Reggie Bush. They have an explosive offense. And their defensive line can be dynamic. A great defensive line, honestly. They have the talent to where they could push any given year into the Super Bowl, into the playoffs, and all that stuff. I mean, they may be a few pieces here and there away from breaking loose. But honestly, they're a great team, and they're one of the teams I'm considering being for Madden NFL 15. Now watch this, guys. Ready? Whoop-de-hoop. Get whoop-de-hoop, son. That was the best touchdown run ever. I spun away from 2 defenders, well actually 3 defenders, in order to get that touchdown. So right off the bat in this online gameplay, it's 14-0. Things are going my way. I'm doing great things on offense with this team. I'm utilizing Megatron, and I'm utilizing Reggie Bush, who honestly coming out of UFC or USC, Reggie Bush was highly touted as a game changer, as a playmaker, and all that stuff, and it hasn't really shown through because of injuries and stuff like that, and not being utilized the correct way. But with the Lions, he's actually come through, and he's a big playmaker, a big part of their team. So if we can utilize him in Madden 15, it's going to be a great team. If we play with the Lions, if we decide to play with the Lions, that's going to be up to you guys which team I play with, and it has to be in the NFC and all that stuff. So let's get into this. Let's get into that sack right there. Sit down, Nick Fairley, the man from Auburn, makes Colin Kaepernick sit the F down. So we're going into the second quarter. We're up by 14. I'm feeling confident. I'm getting the ball back. I'm going to throw it out to whoever that was. I'm going to throw it. He's not Megatron. That's all that matters. One thing the Lions do need is a second receiver that can play opposite of Megatron. And if they receive that, if they can get that, their offense would just be completely deadly. So I run the screen here. I get tripped up, but I get a nice 16-yard gain with Bell. And I'm coming back. I'm dropping back with Matthew Stafford. And he's coming up. I can't hit Megatron that time, but I'm throwing deep. I'm throwing the ball around. That's what I want to do. I want to mix it up, get Reggie Bush involved in the passing game, get Megatron involved, because Megatron can do some crazy things. You have to triple cover him. You have to do stuff. Show some respect, man. Show some freaking respect for Megatron. Megatron's not going to drop that. Megatron is not going to drop those easy passes. Just because you drill him, just because you hit him like that, doesn't mean Megatron's going to drop those passes, which is what I want to see in NFL 15, or Madden NFL 15. When Megatron's like that, when he's triple covered, when he's double covered, usually like 80% of the time, even when he's double covered, he's going to come down with the ball. Even if he gets hit, even if anything happens like that, because he's such a big dude, such a fast dude, such a strong dude that you can't just knock the ball away from him like that. So they're dropping back, they're handing the ball off to Frank Gore, I believe, and he's going to break loose, but I come back and I get the tackle with whoever, 96, I don't even know who that is, honestly. I only know a few of their players on defense. I know Danek Sue, I know Nick Fairley, and that's about it as far as my knowledge goes. I think they had some Van dude, another defensive lineman that was on their team, but they come back, and it's 3rd and 1 now. He hits that little comeback route, and he's going to hit the out route here. They're going to come up, and I think that was Anquan Bolden, or that might have been Vernon Davis. He's going to drop back again. He's going to get a touchdown to Crabtree. So it's 14-7. He cuts down my lead. I'm getting the ball back though. There's under 2 minutes. I'm feeling excited. You know, I just want to throw the ball up to Megatron. That's my plan when I came into this game. That's my plan when I'm going to be the Lions. Or if I be the Lions, I'm just going to throw the ball up to Megatron, let him do his thing, and let him get the ball. Unfortunately, I was an idiot there. Matthew Stafford cannot run away from that defensive lineman. So I run a lot of play action, all that stuff. I made a bad decision there, trying to hit the post. It doesn't work. He comes back and knocks the ball away. Matthew Stafford throws the deep ball very well. And Matt, come on, dude. If that was Calvin Johnson, he better not have dropped that ball. But Matthew Stafford throws the ball. He's one of the better deep ball throwers, basically because he has Megatron. You know, if I can get another receiver, if I play with the Lions, I'm already playing this out. If the Lions get another receiver in this game, or if anyone runs a franchise with them, they should just call him Starscream or something. They should call him like some Megatron, some Decepticon stuff. Let's get some Decepticons here. Let's maybe get an Autobot on defense. You know, I want Optimus Prime. I want something like that. So Colin Kaepernick's going to drop back, and I come up with a pick. Pick, baby, user pick, give me that, suck it, give me that. Houston comes up with the pick. So we stopped them. We stopped the run. I run another play action. I should have hit X. I wasn't thinking, you know, I wanted to give it to Calvin, which was a bad decision, honestly. I didn't notice that X was wide open, so I'm going to run the screen again, hit it out to Reg Bush, get bushed, bushed. Yeah, that's some Reggie Bush. Bush league. So I'm going to throw it up to Calvin Johnson again, like a moron. But that was just the end of half, because I'm going to throw it deep to Calvin whenever the quarter's ending, hoping that Hail Mary, hoping that prayer can be answered. So we're going into the second half, guys. We're up by 7, and they get the ball back. But, you know, if I don't stop him here, if he gets out on the edge, he's basically gone. Frank Gore's gone. He's a bulldozer. He's one of those tough truck stick running backs. But I come up with another interception. Mathis gets that pick. Hells yeah. I was hoping that he could return that. I wasn't very lucky in that regard. And I come back with Reggie Bush. He doesn't really get much. Their defense stops me. I thought he did very well mixing in, or his defensive plan. And of course, then I was going to Calvin the whole time, but his defensive plan, the dude I was facing, had a very good defensive plan, honestly. He knew I was running, he knew I was passing, he was stopping me all the time, and they don't respect Calvin Johnson. What is this, Madden? What is this? You have to respect Megatron. You cannot just say that he's going to be stopped every single time he gets hit. That was some Bush. That was some Reggie Bush. So I'm going to roll out with Stafford and get the touchdown. Put up 7, baby. Give me those lucky number 7. And then he's going to get on the edge of Frank Gore. I almost get stopped, but my defensive lineman, that might be a linebacker, runs him down. So we stop him. He's been running all over me. My rush defense wasn't very legit in this game. So we stop him on the edge, but he gets 4 yards. He was running the ball very well. The 49ers have one of the best rushing attacks in the league. Well, if not the best rushing attack in the league. Basically because Frank Gore is a monster, and then they have Colin Kaepernick that can run out on the edge. They even got better in their backfield, especially when they added Carlos Hyde, the Ohio State running back. But I come up 3rd and 4, I stop him, and then they're going for it on 4th down because he has no chance unless he converts this, and he doesn't. I stop him short. Give me that ball. I run the counter with Reggie Bush just to kill the clock, just to go into the 4th quarter. And guys, the 4th quarter is going to be mine. The 4th quarter is where I dominate, where I'm going to own with the rushing attack. I need to stop going to Calvin Johnson because he's getting double covered every time. That time it was my fault because I thought I had a great position. That time it was Matthew Stafford's fault, who can't throw the freaking ball. How dare you? I see he's running the screen. I stop him. Get out of here, son. You can't run the screen on me. That's my game. That's my game. Some OP stuff is that screen. Vernon Davis is going to break loose. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to do a little spin. He's going to try to stiff arm me. That's not going to work. Come on, boy. Come on, son. They come back again. And I'm going to pick 6. Give me that pick. Give me that ball. Pluck it out of the air. Sit down. And this is where I just take over with the rushing game. Get Bush out on the edge. Do a little spin move because you can spin in this when you're playing online. You can spin out and juke anyone out of their shoes and make them lose their footing and all that stuff. So I come up, I'm bulldozing, I'm basically killing the clock here, trying to get him to use some timeouts, trying to do all that stuff, and I get on the edge again, but I get stopped. 2nd and inches, so if we get 1st down here, we're rolling. We're killing time. We're doing all that stuff. I do a read option, but that dude stops me. I run a terrible read option. Justin Smith came up with the stop, so I'm going to hit my fullback out on the flat. Bell's going to be on the loose. He breaks 1 tackle, but gets 1 walloped. He gets walloped right there. That dude gets walloped. So, you know, looking back on this game, I had a lot of fun playing with the Lions just to throw it up to Megatron, just to see what he can do. But, you know, maybe in Madden 15, if I do decide to play with the Lions, as one of you guys suggested, if I play with the Lions, I have a plan. And so you see here, I'm going deep to Calvin again, and they have no respect for Megatron. What is this? But, you know, I'm going to come back, hit the screen because it's OP, and make sure I get that first down on 3rd and 7. So there's under 2 minutes left, guys. You see here, he has only 1 timeout left, so we can burn the clock. If we can end this game, or if we can get another first down, actually, we'll end this game, and we'll basically with a score of 21-7. I get my dude injured. He's injured right there. There goes Reggie Bush. He got Bush League. I see Pettigrew out there, and he gets stopped inside the 5-yard line. So now I'm just going to have some respect. Need the ball in the game and all that stuff. So you see, guys, I won another online game, 21-7. Stay frosty. I love ya.